It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day.
Christmas shopping at your fingertips. Yeah, nowadays more and more people are actually buying their gifts online. But if you have a computer at home, all this shopping may be leaving digital clues to any snooping kids or maybe even your significant other. Now, I'd like to think that people don't snoop online, but I guess they do. Tom Jelneck from On Target Web Solutions is here with us to talk about keeping your cyber shopping secrets safe. That's tough to say. Tom, always good to see you.
Good to see you too, John. So listen, as parents, we're certainly Santa's secret agents, right?
Right.
So we've got to be really, really careful about what we're doing so as not to be found out or discovered by the kids.
Yeah, and here's where I think it can come in, is if I tell my wife, hey, I'd like something for Christmas, right? And then I go and type it into a browser, maybe Amazon.com, and it autofills, I'm going to see that she searched for that too.
Absolutely.
Are there any ways to hide some of those clues?
Yes, there is. And so my little ones are constantly coming in behind me, getting on the computer, and you've
checking your history.
Well, yeah, you got to clear your tracks, right? So one of the things you can do and should do is clear the history on your browser. So basically, like even on Firefox, you just go to File, select from the drop-down, and hit Clear History, and you'll be good there.
Okay. Also, if you do it on your iPhone or your smartphone, kids can easily get in there and maybe see some of your activity too, huh?
My 5-year-old has hacked my wife's iPhone. She figured out the password. So now every time she grabs it, you know, what if you get one of those shipping notifications that says, hey, your bike just shipped? She's going to see that because she's hacked into my wife's phone. So, you know, be certain to change that password very frequently.
Well, it is, and you know, you get the notification which says what has been shipped, so you have to. So again, there it is. Keep your smartphone locked. Next one, guys, we'll blow by this one. Keep your browser history cleared. Right. We talked about that one. Right. Number 3 on the list here is keep your Google, Bing search history cleared as well. There's a difference there.
Yeah, so anytime you're logged into Google, it's essentially keeping track of what you're searching for, not using it against you down the road, hopefully.
Yeah.
But certainly if your child sits in there and starts typing in something, again, it's going to autofill into the browser. They can see what you've been looking for. So you need to go ahead and clear the search history on both of those as well.
But some of those are difficult. Like in Bing's, it took me forever to figure out how to clear that history.
They don't want it to be that easy, but you certainly have to.
Why would they not want it to be easy, to be clear?
They're trying to make your life easier, John. So anytime you go to search for something again, they want to autofill it for you. So they really don't want you to clear that stuff out.
The next one here goes back to what we were talking about. You all of a sudden get an email that says, hey, such and such was shipped. Are there ways to make sure that that doesn't ruin the surprise?
Yeah, you know, maybe during the holidays you turn off the push notifications on your smartphone or your iPad or whatever, so those messages aren't awkwardly popping up out of nowhere.
And this final one here is something, it just hit me that I'm doing this. My kids are on my iPhone all the time. Right. What time? They're at school. I keep the list on my iPhone for everybody, for my wife, for my kids, so I have it with me at all times. Not a good idea,
I thought of this one last night when I was thinking about this story. I was like, well, you know, all of us, I make a list. You have to make a list. You have to check it twice. So, you know, where do you keep that thing? Password encrypted. Just add a password to it. They can't get into it that
Even
way.
onto your notes?
Yeah,
like in your iPhone, you have that notes area. You can put a password or some way to protect that too.
Or email it to yourself and make sure that it's somewhere, you know, not...
Isn't that funny?
Yeah,
we think we're doing so good by putting it on there, and then our kids are so much more savvy than we are. Little hackers.
Little Jelneck geeks.
All right, yeah. Again, Tom Jelneck, On Target Web Solutions. Thanks, Tom. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Lou, I'm in trouble because a lot of stuff I have that doesn't need to be seen. Molly, take it away.
Already knows what she's getting.